another video. This video is a long time coming. Like always, it takes me a long time to film and do what I need to do. But as you see by the title of this video, it's about my experience being at my first time being at a BTS concert. Yay! Okay, I'm back. So sorry. My roommates came back inside and I was like, cause I've been waiting to film this, and they was kind of not talking loud, but I live in a small apartment, so I was waiting for them to leave, so you don't hear their voices in the background. But anyways, beside the point, yeah, if you don't know, I went to see BTS. I got their tickets in January, and yeah, I am a BTS army if you don't know. But yeah, I've been a fan of BTS for like since I was in high school. I'm 23, 20 every video, 23 years old now, graduated from college, and I started like standing them like freshman year when I was 15, freshman year in high school when I was 15 years old. So it's been, I guess, so many years now, 6 years, 7 years. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, so I've been a fan, and it's been a long time coming, like literally long time coming. And like literally I was gonna see them first. I wanted to see them in their Love Yourself tour, but at the time I didn't have the job at the time, and like the furthest one was in New Jersey, and I don't think my parents had like the capability of taking me. Honestly, I almost could have did it, but I'd say at the last minute when I asked my dad, I was jokingly asking him, but he said like literally I could. There's someone coming in. But anyways, that I was literally like going, if I asked earlier, he would have let me, so I was like, dang, but it's fine. And then the other time was Back with the Soul tour. We don't talk about that. And then COVID happened, so that got canceled. And then they had like the permission to dance, but it was in Las Vegas. I was like, I didn't have money to go to Las Vegas. So sorry, my eyes look kind of cross-eyed. It's the reflection. I might take my glasses off in the middle of the video. But yeah, so yeah, and literally they went to the military, and I didn't went to their solo concerts because once again they were further out, and I was starting college, so I was focused on college so much, and it all worked out because when they went military, I think I was a sophomore, like beginning of my first semester of my sophomore college. So like literally when they went in, it was like I was getting my degree, like, you know what I'm saying, they had to go to military, you know, get their service, and then I literally had to get a degree. So like literally my whole college life I was literally focused on my studies and whatever, still fangirling each of the solos and stuff, everything, other groups I was standing to, like I went to see ATs. I also have a video up here, but I privated it because I did a lot of cursing, and I'm trying to get away from cursing, and that was me. That was the old guitar. But I just kind of privated that because one, I was like a leader at a high school, and I was like, I did not want my students to like see me in that state and then I get in trouble. And that was before I became a leader, so I was like, I don't know if I might unprivate it, but honestly I feel like I did too much in that video. Even though some people say they like it, but I don't know. I will see. If y'all want to see the video, I can unprivate it, but I'm gonna see. I don't know. But anyways, that besides the point. But yeah, so flashback forward, then they announced their tour, and the tickets drop in January. Let me tell you, Christmas was done, and literally I went to the Atlanta Comic-Con with my friends, so I spent a lot of money. I didn't really save as much like I needed to, but hey, I had enough to get tickets. Like at that point I was like, I don't care if I get nosebleeds, as long I'm in that room, I'm getting these tickets. So I was like, I'm gonna fast forward, like trying to get tickets and stuff, whatever, blah blah blah. Like I shouldn't do that before, but yeah, like literally getting the tickets was so stressful. Like I was clenching my butt cheeks every step of the way. I wanted to record like me getting tickets, but I was like so like, bro, like I feel like I have no luck sometimes, and I was like, I feel like I'm not gonna get these tickets and I'm gonna cry, and my friends getting tickets and stuff. I'm like, what the hell? So I was like, okay, you know, let me log in for real. Because good thing I didn't have my recording on my phone, because I don't have a camera. If I had like a separate camera, I would. But like literally, Ticketmaster had my old phone number, and I couldn't access my old phone number because I had a number since like 5 years. So I had to do like go on my email and make sure like, bro, I was freaking and freak out because they said like some people had to send a code to like their phone number. I was like, oh my gosh. But it was end up having like an option to send to my email. So I was like, thank freaking God. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I got tickets. I was in section like 300, something like that. So not like really high up, but like kind of like, I was kind of close to like really nosebleeds, but like right, like, you know, not like really really high up. But I like a good, if you see, I'm going to like insert clips. As you can tell with this video, it's not a vlogging video. That's why the title, I didn't put vlog. I'm just telling my experience about the BTS concert. I want to do a vlog, but like I'm doing this video, I'm going to explain what happened, whatever and stuff. Like, it was kind of crazy. Like, your girl had to drive 7 hours to Florida. Yes, Florida, because I was the closest place they had was Florida. You couldn't do, and mind you, I live in South Carolina, so I expected them to do Atlanta. Now, Map of the Soul, they had Atlanta, but they didn't do Atlanta. I was like, oh my gosh. It's crazy because the whole time, like in high school, we wanted them to do Map of the, like, not Map of the Soul, Atlanta for the longest. And when they finally did it, that's when the tour got canceled. So we was like, I feel like they're gonna do Atlanta, but no, they did Florida, Tampa, Florida at that. Like, but I was like, I was so determined. I was like, you know what? I waited so long. I'm not missing this opportunity. If I have to drive, I'm driving. Or if I have to fly, I'm flying. That's all that matters. So, yeah, I was able to get tickets for Tampa, Florida. Me and Justin. And it's weird because I was not imagining myself going to my first BTS concert with my boyfriend. What? Like, my high school self would be like, girl, you for real? Like, I literally did not imagine myself doing that, but you know, God works, I guess. But yeah, like, so it was so excited when I got my tickets, because literally, like, I called Justin really like afterwards. I was like, I got the tickets, and he's like a fan too. He's not like a really hard fan like me, but like he knows their music. He listens to music with me and everything. He knows the members. Like, he can know who is who. Like, that's how like he was excited as much as I am. And his bias is V. He always loved V. So he was like, oh my god, I'm gonna see V. So we was so excited. I was like, So yeah, so fast forward, like, preparations and stuff. If you can look at I made like a short video of me making like my little Polaroid or shrug onto the concert. That took like so long because I kept messing up. But I made that, like, I was trying to figure out my concert outfit, trying to, you know, where we gonna stay at, trying to look for the Airbnb. We was gonna do a hotel, but I think we did it at the last minute, and the hotel price went like striked up and it was booked up, so we just did an Airbnb. But that worked out really good. Like, we had like a good Airbnb. So so fast forward like to like April, closer to the concert. So I'm going to insert clips of me trying to attempt vlogging. But yeah, look at this video and we'll come back. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Don't you laugh? Okay.
It's you, man.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the video. This video is gonna be about me going to BTS. I don't know if I mentioned my other videos, but yeah, I was able to get tickets for the Tampa day 1 concert. So we're on our way there. I was gonna vlog this morning, but I was so tired and out of it. So we're on our way now. They were like 5 hours out, so, or mostly like 6 hours out. And yeah, so we're on our way there and should be going into Georgia soon. So yeah, so here's That's Justin right here driving.
What's up?
Yeah, so very excited. That's why I got my bonnet on. I'm comfy, type thing. Got chopper, got my blanket, and I got my switch. So yeah, I'm super excited. This is just like an intro. Like I said, I was gonna do an intro when I was at like back home while packing a little bit, but I was so tired and trying to make sure everything's good, like make sure we leave at a certain time. But the game plan is we're gonna get there probably around like 2:30, go to the Airbnb first, then get ready, and probably leave around like maybe 4 o'clock or something like that. So, and the show doesn't start like 7 or 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm just kind of nervous because have not been to Florida ever in my life, and going to Tampa, so I'm just like kind of like, I know the traffic's going to be crazy and it's going to be a lot of people. So but at the same time, I'm excited. Like, I've been wanting to see BTS since I was 15 when I first started listening to them. So, and I was going to go to the Map of the Soul concert, but you know how that went. So yeah, so I'm super excited. And yeah, so I was thinking about the merch, if I'm gonna get merch, but y'all will see if I ever get one. And I still gotta get a light stick, so we'll see if there's any light sticks left when I get there. But I still have my friend's gonna be there before me, and my cousin, but she needs a light stick, so it's only limited to one person. So my friend Kirsten is gonna be there. She already got a light stick because she already was able to get it for Target, but she said she's gonna see if she get me one and see how the line goes. So I don't worry about being in the line before then, but I'm gonna see. Because I was like, I don't know, merch be kind of expensive, but we will see how it goes. But I will get back to y'all whenever either we go into Georgia or we stop for get some more gas. But yeah, this is just a little intro. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm gonna be mostly vlogging like before the concert, and then I'm going to vlog a little bit at the concert, but not too much, because I still want to have like, feel the experience and stuff. But yeah, but I will see y'all later. Bye. So we was like on our way to basically Tampa, Florida. Like, you see like clips of me on the way, everything, just different things. So this is where it got to the point where we was like, okay, we're on the move. We'll be by our Airbnb at 2. So Justin was texting the Airbnb host, and we couldn't check in until like 4. We messaged her day before, because we was like, we're trying to get there before 4 p.m. most likely, because we left like Columbia like 7 a.m. so we'd be there about like 2, and the doors opens at 5:30 to like go in. Mind you, I still gotta get a light stick. Like, oh my gosh, this is what I'll never do again. Like, I know a lot of people like, make sure you get there early and stuff. My cousin, she went there early. She's in like Somerville, and like Charleston area is much more close to Tampa, like probably like an hour, I think, an hour difference. Yeah, it's an hour difference, because it takes them like 6 hours to get there, us 7 hours and a half. So she said her and my other cousin, her brother, left like 5 a.m. So like me and Justin was like contemplating, like, should we leave early too? But since we went out with our friends the night before, which was like, damn, we shouldn't did that. Like, look, I don't regret it, but like I feel like we shouldn't prepare more properly next time. We went to see the Michael Jackson movie and like went out to eat, so we didn't get home until 11 p.m. So that was our fault on that part. But I mean, everything worked out for the most part. But yeah, so I think next time when we go to like a concert, we have to travel, we're gonna probably go the day before than like the day of, because we was tired. That's what it was. We was so freaking tired. But yeah, so fast forward back to where we at. We was like trying to message our Airbnb host, and she was saying like she was trying to clean up everything, because we was like, she messaged Justin like, hey, like, I'm just gonna start cleaning, and I was like, when we about to leave, 7 a.m. So it was like, okay, bet, like, it shouldn't take her that long to clean the place. mind you, the place is not even that big. Like, we look at a picture, it's really not like it's not like a house. It's literally like a little room, part of a house. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, it was like, okay, it shouldn't take her 7 hours to do the Airbnb. So I think it was like 1 something or 12, and we were like looking at our ETA. We was like, okay, like, so Justin was like message like, okay, we stopped by gas. He was like message like, hey, our ETA is like 2:15. We should be get there, or you should be done by then. And then she was just like, oh, Justin, like, just this way until we get the code or something like that, blah blah. So we're like, okay, like, okay, hopefully she be done. If she's not done, we don't get a code yet, we just eat food around that area. So like 1 o'clock hits, and I'm like, I gotta pee. Like, I really gotta pee. I was trying to hold. I was like, should I wait for an hour? And I was told I was like, I really gotta pee. Like, I'm kind of uncomfortable. Like, we've been driving so long. And so we stopped by Zaxby's and stuff, because I think I don't know why he stopped by Zaxby's, but I think we was like, well, Justin was like, well, we don't know when she gonna send the code and stuff and everything. So we stopped, got some Zaxby's, ate some food. I used the restroom, and boom, we went back on the road. Then when we was on the road, that's when we hit traffic. Oh my gosh, like, when we went to Tampa, that's when, and we were trying to like get there as early as possible before like people come in, and we was like literally on the move. So like, traffic hits, so like that really expand our time. Every time it was like we was an hour away, it was like an hour and a half. Then we're like 2 hours away. I'm like, oh my gosh, when are we gonna get out of this car? Like, I don't mind long rides. It's just like when it's like traffic, when you actually hit like the state and stuff, it's just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, because that's when we were just we already been in Florida, but like when we got to like the Tampa area, that's when it was like, honestly, we wasn't even close to Tampa yet. Like, we didn't even hit the Tampa area. Really, it was like going in the exit. I don't know where we was, but like, it was, the traffic was so bad. Mind you, I guess it was like 5 o'clock. No, not 5 o'clock. That's crazy. It was like 2 o'clock or something like that. Like, so like, fast forward, we finally got to Airbnb, and we're like, we didn't get no code yet. Of course, we got a message around like 2 o'clock, and Justin was like, are you serious? Like, we could have got here and stuff. But I was like, I told him it kind of worked out because we needed to eat and stuff. We barely didn't eat anything for breakfast, and you know, he had been driving all day. I just been a passionate princess, like, as you saw in the video. I just been sitting down, you know, just like tired and stuff. I was like, let me just, it's good that we ate and stuff, so, and we needed a break. So we finally got to Airbnb. It was like kind of close to 4, like literally 4 o'clock. That's when we supposed to check in, and we got the code like around 2 o'clock. So we was on the road when we got the code, so it wouldn't make a difference. But it sucks if we kept going like we original plan. We got there at 2 o'clock, but honestly, we was both hungry. Good thing we stopped to get Zaxby, because I don't know if we get stuck in traffic and would delay our time. So like, it all worked out. But we got there, and then it showed like literally, that's why I was like, it was so hard to vlog because I was in the car the whole entire time. Like, y'all already saw me in the car the whole freaking time. But we got to Airbnb. I was tired. I literally had to lose the bathroom again. Like, literally, like, had to go to the bathroom. I was like, I gotta pee again. I think anyways, TMI. But I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And so when we got there, and then we was like, well, we gotta start getting ready because we gotta go to the merch line, and the doors open at 5:30. So you can see like in this like me getting ready and stuff, trying to get ready. I was gonna like a vlog of me like getting ready and, you know, whatever. Then I'm like about to get ready. I don't know where my makeup bag is. So mind you, I left my makeup bag back in South Carolina. I was like, are you serious? But it was fine. I just put lip gloss and stuff. Like, I don't mind having bare face. Like, I'm very confident like with my natural face, and I wash my face. Like, it would be different like I did my skincare that morning, but I did, so my skin was kind of like somewhat look good. And I just wish I had mascara. Like, that's all I wanted, but I just put my lip gloss. I was like, I have my glasses on, so like, didn't make no difference, something like that. So like, if I had my glasses off, I would have want to have my makeup done. But I was like, I'm gonna have my glasses on the whole time because I want to see everything. So yeah, so I realized, I was like, and then Justin was like, oh man, are you still like, I don't remember. I was like, I couldn't swear I thought he grabbed it, and I thought I grabbed it too. But when I came back, that's when I realized it was literally sitting on my floor by my card. I was like, I did left it. Like, what the heck? So good thing I had like lip gloss. I had like my color lip gloss or something like that. It wasn't like the clear lip gloss, so I had like clear on my lips. So I was like, boom, I have lip gloss, whatever. And so getting ready, put on my concert outfit. You can see like in this clip right here, just showing my clip and stuff. Me and Jess were taking pictures, and so not our Uber, our Airbnb is like 10 minutes away from the venue. So we was like, our plans was just like Uber to the venue, because we was like, we've been driving all day. We didn't want to drive anymore to the venue. I know like traffic, trying to find parking, that's stressful enough. So we was like, we're just gonna take an Uber there. It's 10 minutes, whatever. So good thing is Justin had like a deal with Uber, so we got our ride like really for free. So our Uber driver got there, one cancel on us. Like we're like, okay, like it's literally about to be 5 o'clock. Like doors open at 5:30. Like we're like, hopefully we get to the merch line. The merch line don't take long. We gotta go in line to get our seats. Like I'm trying to get this light stick. So got to the Uber, pick us up, and then he dropped us off like literally like a 5-minute walk from the venue, because it was like they block off the road. So he's like, okay, I could just drop you off right here. I was like, shoot, he was a cool Uber guy. And so we walk over to the venue and stuff, trying to look for the merch booth and stuff. So I found merch booth. I was like, okay, boom, boom, boom. So the line wasn't like too bad. The line for the doors were really long, because I think everyone already got their merch like earlier that day and the day before. So we got there and got to the merch line, went smoothly, got my light stick, and I was gonna get this shirt, but you see like later on. So I was like trying to figure like, ooh, what shirt I wanna get, or I do wanna get some type of merch and stuff and everything. So as I was getting my light stick, right, and literally I was like, oh, I might get like that shirt or something, like this shirt and stuff. It sold out. Like the only size was like large, and I was like, I could thug out a large, but then large, and then the only thing was like, or no, was it extra large? I don't remember. I think it was like the extra large or something like that. No, it was extra large and 2X left. And I was like, I can't do extra large. That's too big for me. Even this is kind of like big on me, and this is a size medium. It's size big. And so Justin, like, he ended up getting his size because he wanted like merch too. So he ended up getting like the 2XL. And I was like, well, and the lady told me, she was like, if you go inside, they have some inside. I was like, okay, but I'm gonna look inside like before the concert or after the concert or whatever. And so after she gave me my light stick, I was like, okay, can I get like batteries and stuff, like pay for the batteries? She said they ran out of batteries. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm like, are you serious? I was like, how y'all have enough lightsabers and not enough freaking AAA batteries? So she's like, oh, she said again, she's like, oh, they also have some inside of venue. And I was like, okay, bet. But I was like, I don't want to like go inside, and they ran out inside there too. So I was like, so me and Justin was like, okay, let's figure out something. Like, there's a gas station down the road. We could get some batteries down the road and stuff. So we end up walking like part 15-minute walk down to like what's it, circle 7-Eleven right there. 7-Eleven, got there, no batteries. And I told you, I was like, there's no batteries. Like literally part of people think the same thing, no batteries. Then later on, so we was like, okay, let's find like a Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, like some type of store that had batteries. So mind you, there was a Dollar Tree, like I think probably like another 10-minute walk from the venue, like for 7-Eleven. So we went to Dollar Tree and they had some. I was like, thank God, like thank God. And so we got that, and then we got some drinks because it was kind of hot and stuff. So we got some drinks for Dollar Tree. Boom, boom, bam. We got the batteries. Mind you, I'm calling my cousin. She's asking me where I am. She just pulled up. Kirsten, my friend Kirsten, she pulled up. No, I think she was still at her hotel, but she was telling me like how was the line for the like for the doors and stuff, and you know where to park and stuff. That's when I told her, I was like, I took an Uber and everything. So I'm on the phone with my cousin and my friend. I'm like, on that. With my friend been like, this is what's going on and stuff. So after that, we walked back. Then I'm seeing the line. This is when everything was starting to like, what the hell is going on? So I'm like, where is the line to our gate? And they was like, this is like gate whatever. And we asked like one of the workers, I was like, where's the gate to gate B? If you went to the Tampa, Florida day one, you know where I'm going with this. Cause everyone, it's so funny cause after like the concert and like leaving from Florida, like I was like on threads and people was like saying the same thing. Like it was so bad. I don't know how day 2 was. I didn't hear anything about day 2 or day 3 how that went. But I meant to ask like my other friends. My friend Maddie, she went to day 2, and then my other friend Jen, she went to day 3. So I was like, they didn't really say anything about it. But yeah, so me and Justin got to like where they say gate B were, and we're like, we see like a line, we see like a crowd of people. We're like, where is the line? So we're asking people like, is this the line for gate B? They're like, yeah, this line gate for B. And then I'm like, okay, I see people across from here. I'm like, where's the line for gate B? They're like, it's wrapping around. I'm like, ain't no way this line is for like one gate and we're not barely moving. I'm like, what is happening? So like, as you can see this clip of me and Justin, we're standing in the line and everything, like we're confused. So you can look at this clip. Trying to figure out this line. Don't know where we at. Zoom in. This is so unorganized. Like, what? There's no type of signs or nothing.
What's up, BTS? So they don't come here again.
Yeah.
No way.
Like, I filmed that clip. I'm standing in line. We're kind of moving, so we're like, whatever. And so at this time, I'm calling my cousin. I'm saying she's like already inside the venue because I think she had like the East Club thingy, whatever. So she was able to get inside, and I think she was able to get inside before me because by the time she pulled up, I was still at Dollar Tree getting my batteries and stuff. So she was already like going in her line, and she already got her merch already like that morning and stuff. So she was already inside, and then she was telling me like what's going on inside, and she was like, girl, the stadium still look empty, like you're good and stuff and everything. I was like, yeah, because everyone's outside, like that's why it's so empty. And she was saying like she was getting her food, and she she was giving me updates of like what's going on inside. So like if I see like I'm missing something, because like mind you, this is like it's 6 o'clock, and I'm like, bro, we have an hour left, and the concert starts at 7 p.m. and I'm like, this line's not moving. So we're going in line, moving in line. And so my friend Kirsten called me, and she was like, hey, like where are you at? Like I just found parking, blah blah blah. And I was like, I'm in line for the gates and stuff. Because it's so funny because she was telling me like, yeah, like I'm seeing some of these lines, and I hope our line, she's like, I hope my line is not that long. I'm in gate B. I was like, Kirsten, you're in gate B, I'm in gate B too. This line is super long. She's like, what? I was like, yes, it is so bad. Like, what is happening? So she was like, okay, I'm gonna be there in a minute. Just wave your hand when you see me. And she's like with her mom. She's like, if you see me and my mom, like, just let us know. So I was like, okay, bet. I think I was on the phone still with phone. So we're just like talking and stuff, like trying to figure out what's going on, blah blah blah. So I saw her walking up. I was like, hey, like Kirsten, whatever. And she's like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, girl, I don't know what. And people like beside us, like, what is happening? Like even people behind us, they're like, they don't know what's going on. And then apparently there was like 3 lines going on, because when me and Justin was like going to line, it was another line merging, and the guy was like, hey, like this is the line for gate B. They was like, well, this is the line for gate B. Like what are you talking? And the guy was, he was being freaking smart. Like he was like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, this is the line. I was like, bro, we're trying to figure out where we supposed to be at, all of that. Like don't gotta be, we're not trying to cut no one. Like we really was not trying to cut no one. Like we trying to find the end of the line. It was non-existent, like, so after that, so Kirsten's mom was like, okay, like something ain't right, like there's no way this is the line. So we was like, okay, let's just find a worker and stuff and ask like what is happening. So Justin went to look for a worker, and then he was able to find someone, and the worker was like, hey, like at this point, like any gates could take any, if you're gate B or something, you could go to gate A or C. So we was like, say less. So we're like dashing, walking, like here's a mom is literally like fast walking, we're walking fast, like running, and she's like yelling like, yeah, if you go. I was like, shh, like don't tell these people. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to be that person, but it's like, let me get to that gate first before the rest of the crowd get there. Cause I'm like, wait, hold on, give me a minute. Let me get to the gate before everyone come crowded out. Cause it started to be like that. Like some people are overheard and they turn around, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go, you know, whatever. So, we got to gate A. I think just to stop at another gate just to see if we could do that. Cause it was one gate we couldn't go to, and like I think it was the Eastern Club one, I don't know, East Club one. So we finally got to, I think, gate C or A, I'm trying to remember, gate C or D, something like that. And we got there, and that's when Justin joined with us and whatever, because I had to make sure he was there with me because I have both our tickets on my phone. So we got to the gates and stuff, scanned perfectly. We went inside. We was like, okay, mind you, it's 7:30. We got there, no, not 7:30, 6:30. The concert starts at 7. No, oh my gosh, no, the concert starts at 8. Oh my gosh. So we got there 7:30. Yeah, I was like, am I tripping? So like we got there at 7:30, and we're like, we went inside. We was like, okay, let's get something to drink. Those drinks were so expensive, like $8 for, and they all gave you freaking like, never mind, no lids or nothing. That pissed me off clean. But anyways, yeah, so we got our drinks and stuff, like because we was kind of still thirsty too, because we was sitting in the hot, like it was kind of hot. Honestly, it wasn't like I could have got a fan, but at the same time, like I think I was good for I was mostly thirsty than like hot. I was kind of thirsty, so like got some drinks and stuff, whatever. And we was like, let's go ahead and go to our seats and everything. I think we was going to go in the merch line, but the merch line was kind of long inside still. So we was like, okay, but good thing I got my batteries at Dollar Tree, because literally I would have been no luck because I'd be still in the merch line. So we got there, found our seats, and you could look at like my view. So I'm gonna, you know, insert a clip of my view. Oh my god. Dude, these seats are so perfect. I'm like in the middle. I had like a good view, like literally it was so nice. Like I said, there's no bad seats at beaches. I next time I do want to be closer, because I want to have that experience of being them right in my face. But like I still enjoy it because it was like just seeing them live and just being the same. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're literally right there. Like they're literally right there. Like, oh my gosh, like I was like, so like the concert went good. Like I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna insert clips of, like my favorite performances, like everything, like just, yeah. So basically the next portion I'm gonna just insert clips of like my favorite the performance and how it shows. But yeah, I will be back when y'all see them. Never dying. I want someone like you. Nobody knows me, honey. No one like you. If you wanna go there, I'm ready to be with you. Now you come, I walk that day. I had a good time. Like, you know, we both me just had a good time. So after the concert, you know how after the concert is. So we got like we leave, and I'm calling like my friend Kirsten. I didn't even meet up Kirsten because I think she just went on to the parking lot because we was all tired. Like, we was like so tired, like dealing with like, you know, the running around, all of that. So she was like, okay, I'm just heading home and stuff. So me and Justin was like, okay, because we were trying to take pictures and stuff. We didn't have much time to take pictures before because we were trying to get into the venue. And so my cousin, she was like, oh, let's take some pictures and stuff. So she's like, meet me outside, all of that. So I'm trying to look for her. Sorry, y'all. I think someone like dog is upstairs and stuff. But yeah, so I'm trying to look for my cousin and everything, and end up looking for my, honestly, I think I'm trying to remember because I was with Justin, but it was for a minute he was not with me. And I was walking about, I don't know where he went. I think he was looking for if the merch booth outside was open, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, because, oh my gosh. So it was a lot of things that happened. Mind you, when we got out our seats and like walked out like the sections and stuff and got to like the, I guess the stadium lobby, bro, literally we saw like, it was literally a merch booth right outside. So we like dashed. We was like, okay, we trying to get like this, like I was trying to get my shirt and stuff. So it was like, this girl messed it up, and so we're like in a line, and like there's multiple lines in front of like each like merch booth person or whatever. And so she was like saying like, oh, this line supposed to start right here. So she was like, you have to go right here and stuff. So we're like, okay, what the heck? So we move her there, and then we stayed for like 2 minutes. She's like, oh, just kidding, where you guys were at earlier, that's the lines, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. So we was like, okay, we gotta go back. So the line we was in like the last time, so we was standing there for a minute, then there was another line forming where we was at like for a minute, and it was like, I don't know what was happening, but like the person was taking these people on the side, and Justin was standing there, and I was like, okay, I was gonna stand in that line, but I was gonna stand in the other line, and then Justin was like literally the next person. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back on the other line. So Justin was like trying to like figure out like what is happening. Then by the time we were trying to get to like our turn, literally this shirt got sold out. I was like, Justin, don't worry about it, the shirt got sold. He was like, are you serious? He was like, bro, so that wasted our time. So yeah, next time I'm gonna definitely go early for merch, because what the hell, yeah, because what the heck, bro. So that's when me and Justin, we was like, well, we just gonna do early in the morning, like they're gonna open a merch booth for like the day 2, and so we're just gonna go early in the morning the next day. And so yeah, so fast forward back, I took pictures with my cousin and stuff, as you can see. Took a picture with my cousins, you know, saying our goodbyes, whatever, and all of that. And then, you know, me and Justin took some pictures of ourselves, blah blah blah. And so we were like, okay, let's get our Uber. Yeah, Uber was so expensive. It was $50. And we was like, maybe we could split it like 25 each, but even that could be towards gas back to South Carolina. We're like, heck no, we're not. Like, so we're just like, okay, we're just gonna like walk further out and see if it goes down, because I get it, it's like really high because of the concert, and two, the traffic. And come to find out, a lot of people Ubers and Lyft got like canceled out, and we wasn't even on like the ride share day. We was like, we're not even gonna deal with that, because a lot of people said the ride share area was terrible, just terrible. So we was like walking further out, like literally near like walking near where we were at 7-Eleven, 10 minutes out, because we were like keeping an eye like if the price would go down. So like Justin was looking, he was like, okay, our Airbnb is like 10 minutes away, like a car drive. And he looked, it's like, okay, it's like a 30-minute walk. So we was like, we looked at each other, we was like, okay, let's do it. Because I'm like, I'm so used to walking like 20 to 30 minutes when I was in college and stuff, or like in general. And literally 30 minutes is like 1 mile. So like, it's fine. Like, it's just both. If I was by myself, then that'd be a different story. But I was like, you know, we could walk, whatever. So I was like, that's fine. Bro, I was so freaking tired. Like, my feet were hurting. My body was so sore. Like, just from like the whole day. Like I said, the whole thing wasn't really terrible. I just wish I had like more room to like chill, because when we got to the Airbnb, we really had to get ready, and then really when we got to the venue, we had to go to the merch line. Then we was always all like, okay, we might chill, go in the door and stuff. Then we had to walk back. Like, it was just a lot of running around, and that's when just like my whole, like literally the end of the concert, my whole body just felt it, and I was like, this walk was just, in like my shoes, I have my Mega Crocs sandals. It have like heels, but it's not like really heels. I could walk those like, you know, I could walk with those fine or something. I think honestly, even if I had my sneakers, it wouldn't make a difference, because I was so tired. I think it was my net tights. I had net tights. That's what was bothering me. It wasn't the shoes, it was the net tights rubbing against like my shoes, and it was literally irritating my toes. Like, literally, it was lying like, oh my gosh, it was so painful. Like, and Justin, he was so tired too. Like, we was like walking, and I was thinking about asking him to like have me behind, like on like his back or something, carry me behind his back. But I was like, even that, like, we're just so tired. I feel like I'll probably be sliding. That part be more, that'll slow us down. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just like, okay, and we're like hungry too. Like, literally hungry. We was like, okay, like maybe we could just stop by Waffle House to get something. Waffle House was filled up. We were like, oh my gosh, like literally, like, and then we were still looking, like, keep an eye on like the like literally keep an eye on, like, I'm so sorry y'all, I'm trying to like, there we go, keep an eye on like the Uber and stuff. And so like the Uber was still saying $50, and we're like at this point we're 10 minutes away from our Airbnb. Like, it's like at that point that's literally like a 2-minute drive for Uber. So we're like, we're not paying $50 for a 2-minute drive. We gonna keep going. We was like walking, and then we're like walking, and we got there, and like I'm literally so tired. I was so tired I didn't take my shower. Like, I was so exhausted. Like, I couldn't even stand. Like, I literally got in the bed and I was like literally sweat, like literally feeling gross. Like, I literally can't. I'm so tired. So after that, like Justin was like, okay, we need to get food. So he got in a car, drive to Wendy's and stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. I dozed off because I was like, I'm so tired. I dozed off, and then I woke, like, my body woke up again. I was like, oh my gosh, he's not back yet. So like I look at his location, like where he's at and stuff, and I see him driving back, because I was like, because I remember he texted me. That was when he texted me. Yeah, I saw his text first, and that's what he was saying, like, okay, it's taking a long time because the line is long. I was like, okay, that makes sense why it's taking a minute. So I look at his location. I was like, okay, he texted me that like 10 minutes ago, and I dozed off. And I was like, let me see where he at. So he was on his way back. I was like, okay, cool. So he came back, got our Wendy's, and we just turned on the TV, put on like some Burleezy on or whatever, and we were like eating our Wendy's, whatever. And I think it was kind of cold, I think, or I don't know. I was so tired. Like, the Wendy's did not hit. Like, I'm not a big fan of Wendy's in the first place, but like I was so freaking tired. Like, I was like, man, I'm just ready to go to bed. Like, I was so freaking tired. And after that, so we went to bed, and so we woke up and we was like, okay, are we gonna get this merch or not? So we was like, okay. So I just, even Kirsten, she didn't get a chance to do merch too, because I think she got to her hotel kind of late too, or I don't know, I think she kind of got late too, so she didn't get merch the day before, like the concert and stuff. And so I'm texting her because I told her when we was in line and stuff, I told her, because she was like, oh, I'm trying to get like the jersey and stuff, trying to get the merch or whatever. And that's when we was texting. We were going texting like in the morning. I was like, are you still getting merch? And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get merch and stuff. I was like, yeah, I think I am. Like, I was so tired because I was like, I'm ready to hit the road. Like, you know, I didn't feel like staying in line, but I was like, I feel like I'm gonna regret not getting merch. Like, when you go to a concert, you gotta get merch. Like, you gotta get at least a t-shirt or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for memories, and just like, it's basically a souvenir. You know what I'm saying? So just for memories, everything. Like, I know I got my light stick, but that's a given. But I was like, I really want a shirt, like, you know, whatever. So me and Justin were like, okay, we gotta go now. Like, mind you, it's like 8 a.m. and I think they open doors like 9:30, 9 o'clock. So I was like, okay, we're 10 minutes away from the stadium, let's go, whatever. And so we got ready. And so Justin was like, okay, like, if you're still there like by 11 o'clock, because mind you, we gotta like check out our Airbnb by 11. He was like, I'm gonna drop you off, you stay in line, and then I just go back to like the Airbnb and pack our stuff up, and then come back to the stadium, see if you're done or not, whatever. I was like, okay, bet. So we got there. He was trying to find parking. They closed off the parking, which is so dumb. There was really barely no parking for like when you do merch. They close off parking for like this whole stadium. That didn't make no sense unless you pay in advance. Like, unless you pay in advance, that's the only thing. But like, there was no public parking for like if you're there for merch. Like, you had to like park like near like stores or something like that and walk. So Justin was like, okay, I'm just gonna drop you off so you go ahead and get in line, because we started the line. I was like, oh my gosh, like, there are people out here. So I got there at a good time, because literally the line was moving, and me and Kirsten was able to get all our stuff that we wanted. So I got there. Kirsten was still getting ready. She still had to pack up, because she was like, you know, she had to check out her hotel by 12, so she didn't want to go back and forth. So she was like, I'm just trying to pack everything, whatever, like, just let me know when you get there. So I got there like, I think I got there like 9 o'clock, because I saw them was like opening doors and stuff. So I got there 9 o'clock, guy in line, whatever, make sure I was in the right line, because I was like, okay, you know, whatever. So guy in line, and the thing was crazy. The line that was like I said, I'm gonna insert a clip here when I was walking towards back, because I took that video to show like Kirsten, like, yeah, it's pretty like a long line. And so like I was like I was like, okay, I think this is the line, because I remember how the line looked like when I was getting my light stick and stuff. I was like, okay, I think this is the right line. So after that, like, I got in the like literally the shortest line. So I was like, okay, I think this is the right line. And so the line like right next to me, we were trying to figure out, because the people went behind me, they was like, is this the line for like the merch, like for the tent? We was like, yeah. And the lady before us, she was like, yeah, this is the line for like if you didn't like order in advance. So like the right line was like the line for like, I think, fast checkout and for like picking up. So like I think that's what it said. Like, I think you just grab your stuff and tap. But then they did make a point like things sold out, because you're just grabbing stuff and take, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, okay, we're in the right line. And so, oh yeah, I got like freebies. Oh, where's my bag? Hold on. I have some freebies. I didn't get freebies when I was in line, because I think everyone was very stressful. I think I had one. I got one though. But I got this one from, I think, one of the girls that was behind me when we was talking and stuff. And she was like, oh, who's your bias? And I was like, oh, they help. So she got me this. This is so cute. So I got this like bracelet, and then I got another one. like I literally had like my I think I did have my tote bag, but I don't know, I just kind of stick some of my stuff in. Oh yeah, I got this. Hold on, y'all. No, that's something else. Hold on. I got another thing. It was like a oh yeah, right here. Yeah, I got this like I think this was one of the girls. No, it was someone else from across the line. This is so cute. I thought this was so cute. Like a army identification card with J-Hope. Yeah, so I got that, and then like I said, I kind of not like stuff. I don't want to say stuff, but I kind of like stuff some people's stuff because I was like trying to find an area for, which is crazy because I have my like, oh yeah, right here. This is another one for like your light stick. And like she had like different I think next time for a BTS concert, I'm gonna definitely do freebies. I didn't have time to do it because I was making part of my concert outfit, but she had like different like color options for a Hobie, and like I saw this, I was like, yeah, this is like literally my color. You know, like orange, yellow, and pink is like my colors. So yeah, you could put this on like your light stick. Like low key, next time I might make some freebies for like bookmarks, because I know there's some like army readers out there. So yeah, like this is so cute. Yeah, I love it. I like this. This is really nice. But I think I had another one, but I think I gave it to Justin. It says you know those Ariong ones I've been seeing like people put on Etsy, and I got another one too. Where is it? I have like Cheetos right here. I need to clear out my bag. I am so sorry. Where is it? Did I put it up? Is it? Right here. It was like some like they did like how like Instagram ones. They didn't have J-Hope, so I'm so kind of upset. So I was like, they got RM. Kirsten got RM, and so I got like the Jungkook like repost profile thing. So I'll probably put this like somewhere when like I move out and put this like in my gaming office room. So yeah, that's like all the freebies I got. I wish I got some more, and I wish I had made some too, but honestly it probably wouldn't work out because like your girl was like running around all over the place. But yeah, so like when we got in line, me finally Kirsten always be like that one for not be coming in, like not coming in late, but it's like, you know, I'm already in line because I kind of saved the line space for us and stuff. And so she finally joined, her mother finally joined, and we was like talking, and we was talking to the girls behind us because I was talking to them prior and waiting for Kirsten to show up, because I was like on the phone with her and let her know like how the line look, all of that. And she finally showed up, so we was like the whole time, and line was kind of moving the whole time. We was talking to the girls behind us, like saying like what we want, like and the girls, I think they was going to the Tuesday one, so they was saying like they just here for the merch too and stuff, just to get the merch out the way. And you know, this, you know, no more army stuff, like, you know, like they were saying like how was the concert that night, blah blah blah, and and you know, just like regular conversation. And so like we finally got to like the booth and stuff. It was so funny because Kirsten, she wanted like the RM and V jersey, and I think the girl with us, she wanted like the RM jersey too. And so it's like, it's so funny because when we got close to like when like they had like the loop or something, we got to that part, and so we got closer to see like what's getting sold out, whatever day. And it's so funny because like she was like, that's all I want. I just want the RM jersey. Like that's all like I'm here for and stuff. And it's so funny because she want, like everyone want the jersey. I wasn't like too fit on the jerseys. Like I think they were cute, but I think I'm not like a jersey type person. I think I really wanted like the hoodie set, but that thing was $220. I was like, I just want the hoodie. Like I didn't care much of the sweatpants. But honestly, if I had like a little bit more money saved up, I think I would have got like the long sleeve sweater shirt with the 7. That would have been cool. Low-key, I regret not getting that, but honestly, if I had got that, I would be probably broke, like, honestly. But I think with a shirt, I could wear it all year round. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could wear it all year round, like, than like a sweatshirt. So, and I feel like I have a lot of sweatshirts, so yeah. But yeah, so it was so funny because like we was like seeing like, because the jerseys got sold. Why can I talk now? Jungkook jersey got like sold out like first. Of course, like he's the most biased person ever, like the youngest, whatever, the golden magnate, everyone love him, me too. But yeah, so he got sold out fast, and then RM got sold out on the other line. It was so funny because we was like, wait, did RM got sold out? But it was the other line that got sold out. So we was like, okay, like, ooh. So we got to the loop, and every time we see like someone, you know, because they would hold up like the merch, like so you could see how it looked. And then we just see them holding up the jersey. We're like, oh my gosh, like, and we see RM, we see a Sugar one. They're like, oh my gosh, another RM jersey sold out. Like, it was so funny. And so we finally got there. Freaking Kirsten sold, like, she bought the whole thing trailer. I was like, she's like, I'm getting this and that and stuff. And she was getting like some other items like for like other friend, and then for our other friend Maddie, because so Maddie didn't have to, when she come in that day, she had to worry about doing merch or something like that. So Kirsten was like, I'm just gonna just go ahead and buy it for you and just pay me back, so that type of thing. So I was like, I'm here for my one little shirt and my one shirt only. And so after that we got our stuff, and then walked back to our cars. Justin, he finally like left the Airbnb, so I kind of met up where he was at, but he was at 7-Eleven, and I think Kirsten and her mom parked at like a parking lot front of like some like stores or like a plaza area. So I walked with them, and then they would drive me to like 7-Eleven to meet up with Justin, which worked out because they needed to get gas, you know, to go on the road too. So yeah, so we got there, got to the car, and then they drove me back to 7-Eleven to meet up with Justin so we could get gas. And did we got, yeah, because he was, when we was there, he just met up there because he had to get gas anyways. Yeah, so like got there, and you know, we just running our mouth talking, just talking, whatever. And then Kirsten was getting gas real quick too, so we was just talking, whatever. And then Kirsten had to give she was so funny. It's like, Kirsten doing this, do that, but yeah, she had to get food and all that. So we was like talking to Miss Mercer Brown, talking to her, and you know, just, you know, talking just how our experience, whatever. And so we was like, okay, let's get on the road, blah blah blah. So after that they left, and then me and Justin was like, you want to just put your shirt on? I was like, okay. I just put my shirt on. So I was like, went back in there, and yeah, and it was another army in there, so we was talking about a concert too, blah blah blah, because it was like a little line, and you know, just talking, just, that's how it be, like just running our mouth, blah blah blah. And so finally got inside, I finally got into the bathroom, and changed my shirt. I don't think I lose the restroom. Surprisingly, I didn't lose the restroom. I don't think I did. I know Justin, he went to lose the restroom, but I'm surprised I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I did. So after that, we left, and then we had to get some breakfast. So we went to stop out Dunkin' Donuts because they had like that $6 meal deal thing. And so we got that, then went on the road, and then that's pretty much the end of the experience. Like, literally got home, and then we finally took a picture of like us with our shirts and stuff. So we got matching merch shirts, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this video probably long as heck, like I always do. And I'm so sorry if y'all expected like a vlog next time. Y'all, next time, I'm gonna be serious about the vlog, because the next trip is gonna be Houston, DreamCon. Hey, y'all, like this, I'm so excited for that video. Like pretty much stay tuned for that video. You gonna get that video in August or maybe September, because it's gonna take me a while to like edit and stuff. But mind you, it's gonna be like probably 3 parts, maybe 4 parts, because drum roll please, we're gonna do a road trip. Yes, or we're gonna drive from South Carolina to Houston, Texas, like literally. And you probably get more information later on, but yeah, it's gonna be a 13-hour drive with like my friends. Like it's gonna be in this friend group, like our friend group. It's mostly Justin's friends, but you know, I met through like marriage or something. Like, I'm not married, y'all, but you know, I really got into the relationship with the friends. But his friends are so funny. Like they're good people. Like I would do a road trip. Like, so I'm definitely gonna film. The first video gonna be us like driving to, you know, Texas, and then just like us exploring Texas, and then DreamCon weekend, and then yeah. So I'm serious about vlogging like that time, because I really want memories, like for real, like yeah. But yeah, see, and then other than that, stay tuned for other videos too, because I'm gonna be moving out soon. So that's gonna be a whole thing, like literally moving out, and you know, other videos I might do. I want to do like a reading vlog. I want to do like, you know, little stuff. Like I want to work on those. But yeah, hopefully I'm bringing this video out, and stay tuned for other stuff. I'm gonna try to like take like I'm sorry y'all, I've been talking a lot, but I'm gonna I push out videos like probably a week every 2 weeks, depending on my schedule. I really want to be consistent for real. Like I really want to be consistent, you know. But I mean, if I don't, that's fine. But yeah, I do want to be consistent with my YouTube or my content creating, because it's really my passion. I always want to do it, but I've always been shy, and I'm finally getting out of my comfort zone. But yeah, let me stop rambling. But anyways, if you didn't see my last video, my Kindle video and everything, and my other videos, make sure to look at those. Yeah, and also make sure to like, subscribe, anything. It will help me a lot. And stay tuned please, because y'all, like I don't know, I just feel like this year is like really like I'm going to whole spewge. But anyways, let me just wrap this video, because I feel like it's already an hour, and y'all be like, okay girl, time to stop all that talking. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it's not a vlog, but I hope just me talking about my experience, and like, you know, and even for the people that who went to the Tampa concert, like share me like your experience in the comments too. Like I really want more ARMY people, or just K-pop, anything, whatever. Like just tell me your experience, how you felt, how you enjoyed the concert, who's your bias, all of that. Even for the people who's going to later dates, like let's have a conversation. What's your favorite song? Like, you know, what encore, like even for the later days, what encore songs you want. So yeah, and that's when it's time to wrap up. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you on the next video. Bye.